Going to be a video on how to dewinterize your trailer, which might seem a little bit daunting, but as long as you follow the steps, it's really quite easy. So the first thing we need to do is just put a little bit of water in the fresh tank so that we can get rid of the antifreeze that's in the water pump. So that's what we're going to do right now. Stick a hose in the fresh tank fill and turn it on. Okay, now while the tank is filling, we can put the plug back in the water heater. This is a Suburban tank, so in this case, we're going to need 1 1/16 socket to stick the anode rod back in. So you can see I got it taped already. Get that going. If you had an Atwood tank, you would need a 15/16 or a 7/8 socket. And now because this is a pipe thread, you're not going to be able to bury that all the way down, just so that it's good and snug. That's all you need. So we put a little bit of water in the fresh tank. As you can see on the monitor panel, we're up to 1/3 full, which is going to be more than plenty for what we're doing right now. So now the next step is finding the water pump. As a general rule of thumb, wherever your water fill intake is, the pump is going to be somewhere in that general proximity on the inside of the trailer. So in this case with this trailer, the pump's actually down here behind this drawer. Pull the drawer out. So there's the water pump right there. Now if you see this valve right here, that's the valve for your siphon tube for winterizing. Now that we're dewinterizing, we're just going to turn the valve like that. So now the pump is going to be drawing from the freshwater tank and not the siphon tube. Okay, so now that the pump is set and ready to go, we can start flushing the antifreeze out of the lines. So, turn the pump on. Now 1 tap at a time. Just open the tap till the antifreeze rushes out. Now switch to cold. You'll see when it stops turning foamy at the bottom of the sink, then you're good. Now move on to the next tap. And the next one. Do a whole lap through the entire trailer. Make sure every last little bit of antifreeze is out of the water system. The tub. Don't forget about the little shower wand. Okay, now we got the antifreeze out of the water pump and out of the water system on the inside of the trailer. Last thing left to do is to get the antifreeze out of the city water hookup. So I just got a hose hooked up here. I got the pump shut off, so hose is hooked up, and while we're out here we can also get the antifreeze out of the outside shower. And the hot. And we're done. We got all the antifreeze out of the trailer. Okay, now that we have all the antifreeze out of the trailer, last step is to turn the bypass valves at the back of the water heater. So right now these valves are set to bypass mode for winterizing. So all we're going to do is switch them up. Now the water heater is going to start filling. So as the water heater is filling, what you want to do is go to any faucet and just open up the hot tap. That might be cold, we'll see. As the water is getting pushed into the bottom of the water heater, air is going to come out of the top and come out of the tap here. And that air is just going to keep rushing out until the water heater is full. Then you're going to have water coming out, and we're done.